windows and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. You know that I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that I used to see. Wake up and I find out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did I find out better? Better walk around the edge of the room.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Detroit. Jameer Gibbs, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0.
Cowboys, nothing.
I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season. And maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year. And with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
Here's Prescott. They'll complete this one to Watson. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Cowboys first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 16 carries, 75 yards.
Well, obviously he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he's sitting pregame. He's feeling pretty good. He felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And nowhere to run in the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back onto the line of scrimmage. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9. Screen play set up for Williams. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Prescott off play action. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That is caught by Williams. And he will reach the 8-yard line before it goes. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Here we go, fighting!
Looking to throw. Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at second down.
Brings up second and goal.
Prescott from the gun. Man open left side. It's Williams. They'll get this halfway home for the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
4 yards.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Prescott yet again. And it's caught. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's fourth and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Javonte Williams with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys take a chance, but they find pay dirt on fourth and goal.
His kick
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. You look at this Cowboy defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
That's good. For the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
There's Gone. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Solomon Thomas in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
We go tonight.
To throw is Gone. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Complete to Wright. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Now Gone. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And out of bounds all the way down first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they didn't be set up with a first and goal.
Gibbs fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Again, it's Gibbs. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get it behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
It's now third and goal.
Montgomery. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. Fourth and goal from the 3. In motion goes the tight end. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on fourth and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. Now this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
First catch so far by Pickens. It's good for a first down.
The Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Play action now. Prescott. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they get set to start their drive with a first and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. After the interception, here's Goff. And he comes back with one complete. And the Lions are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
That's good. We're on Lions. First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Cowboys 7-yard line.
Back 20.
Here's Goff. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on third down. So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be first and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, he creates a penalty.
Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Mark Andrews from 3 yards out. And the Lions have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's Mark Andrews who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here as the Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott get ready to go once more. And he's played well all year long as he enters the home stretch of the season as the NFL leader in touchdown passes.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? Not like any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
3rd and 4. To throw is Prescott. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. Fielded at the 20. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense and Jahmyr Gibbs headed back onto the field. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. We know that. And you can see he comes into this week 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Jeremy Chin, so dangerous wherever he's at on the field, and that time he gets in there for the sack.
2nd and 16 at the 47-yard line.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Back to throw. Goff. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Gibbs. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a gain of 6.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The
Cowboys offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And his numbers this year have been eye-popping in a lot of categories. In one area that stands out, he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback here in the latter part of the season. That's going to be caught by Pickens. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On the counter, here's Williams. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Some people playing defense in this one. There's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him early but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Prescott now. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. 4th down, Prescott. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's a turnover on down.
Gone. Pass complete. That's Lovett. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
At the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
Now it's gone. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. and 10 at their own 22.
Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it.
Wide open, complete. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First and 10.
Here's Prescott.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Now Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
10 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Throwing. Prescott.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Christian Watson.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Aubrey now for the PAT.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little... More than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Goff now looking to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Out of the gun. Goff.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Lions first down.
Here's Goff. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
DeMarvion Overshown.
That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Black 20.
Goff now to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A shotgun snap for Goff.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Bates' kick is good. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick. Guaranteed, when he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
A 3-yard gain.
It's now a 3rd and 4.
Third down.
Prescott from the gun. Now he'll tuck this and run. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now Prescott on 4th down. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. A gain of 9 yards.
Here's Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Another Cowboys first down.
Looking to throw. Prescott trying to set up a screen for Blue. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screen play is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
Gets it underneath to Blue. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
Now Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. To the air again, Prescott. He'll find Lamb, that's complete. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he's down to the 12.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
To throw is Prescott. Right side to Watson. So the completion results here in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
Brings up second.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there. Because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right.
take it in for a Cowboy score. Jaden Blue, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Detroit! Jahmyr Gibbs with his second touchdown of the night. And the Lions have retaken a third-quarter lead. And that touchdown is going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Extra point lead in the middle. And that gives him a 3-point lead. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Dallas offense set for this next drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown puts them back to home.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Prescott now. Able to hit his target lane. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. An 8-yard pickup and a Cowboy first down.
Let's go 47. 26.
Prescott to throw it. Finding Pickens for another catch. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Completes this one to Pickens.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 35.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
15 more yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Now Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
And his kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on a field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, in that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
He's had success running the football. This is more or less an extension of that because they drop it off to him on the screen. And I'll bet he's thinking to himself, if I didn't have to slow up a bit here in traffic, I could have really made something out of that one.
Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A big play there for Detroit. 45 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing again is Goff. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Second down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Back to throw. Goff. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Mark Andrews. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead. Sheds off the tackle. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Prescott. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. Well, at least they got points on the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing. Prescott. He finds his man. Complete. It's Lamb. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. That's to his running back. Complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Goff. Sends it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. He's going to go down here. Sack. They push him back to the 34. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. From the gun, here's Goff. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. A shotgun snap for Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack it back at the 36. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to make it a two-score game.
Bates' kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal to start the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly, got a great break on the ball, and able to force that incompletion.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Over the middle. Hauled in by Lamb. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys.
Now Prescott.
They'll swing this out to Blue.
But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll look to throw again.
Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Prescott.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Prescott now.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
34.
That time a 9-play drive. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 32.
Play action. It's gone.
Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Goff.
Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews.
Touchdown, Detroit! Mark Andrews, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Lions are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Cowboys 31.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Prescott to throw it. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Now Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Here's Prescott. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the interception, here's Gold. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now a play fake, and it's gone. That's complete right side. It's to Slaw. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Detroit Lions, 1st down.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he takes this one in for the Lions.